Hey guys, Dark Recycle and FPV. It is Tuesday, April 13th, and it is about 9:10 in the morning. And I'm getting ready to do the next set of testing on LiPos. I've been trying to get around to do this, and this is actually going to be on the CNHLs now. And to be fair, I decided, because I have quite a few CNHLs in stock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly grab of each type. I'm going to grab, let's say, 10 or 20 of them, right? And then I'm going to jot down the information and see how we do and how those come out, being that they're brand new. And they have been here ranging from some as long as September of 2020 to some as recent as January 2021. Okay, so we're going to see how these pan out and take the data as well, and we're going to continue to do this. Today is CNHL. Tomorrow will probably be Sugar Rush, and then we're going to do some of the other brands as well, including the HGLRC line and a few others. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to start. I've got 3 bins here, so we're just going to get going with this. And again, guys, it is live, so things can go wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's my luck. I have bad luck sometimes. But in either case, what it does do is it also makes sure you guys know that I'm not filtering anything out or changing any of the stuff that we see. Okay, so I'm going to pull these first. This will be the 45703G. So let me just pull 1, 2. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. And then we did. Hey Chris. Hey Jeff. Yeah, we see you, Jeff. Chris, good to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna just pull 10. With the all line, I did 10. So maybe just to make this not take forever, we'll limit it to 10 per kind. That should probably be a good start. And I will also mention a few other things, as in, for example, we know that this is not a test to test the battery after a certain amount of cycles. This is literally just to test it when it arrives and it sits in the box before we send it to a customer. What is the cell? How are the cells doing? So these are all 45703Gs. Let me start with these ones, and I'm going to make a note here, and then I'll share let me share the desktop with you, or the bench with you, that is, and there we go. All right, 45703G. All right. So, hey, Chris. Hey, Sky Drive. How you doing? Let me go ahead and put this over here. And all I'm going to do... Oh, and by the way, the new labels that we have for our batteries, because I tell you guys that we're not going to sell any batteries until we test them personally, which means I've got probably about 800 to go through. But here's what I'm going to do. There's going to be a tamper-proof sticker that goes on the boxes. As you can see, there's not one on here now. Those stickers you're going to have to tear the sticker, basically. And if you see that sticker, that means that I've opened the box and tested it. However, what I'm going to do right now, because I'm going to be going through these, is if they pass, I'm just going to sign it here, and that means that the battery's passed. Again, this is only for a brand new LiPo and how it arrives to you, not how it does after a few cycle charges, which we will get to that next. We have all the expensive machines here that will do 100 cycle charges and discharges for us at the rate we pick, and then graph it for us on the computer. We'll get to that. But what we're going to do right now is we're just going to look at this first and get started with this and just see how they are when they arrive. So we're going to start. These are going to be the 3S 450. So that's just going to be, I'm going to do 3S 450. Okay. And let's just see where we're at. And here's what I'm going to do. Our goal is, by the way, is to see 3.8, okay, on the cells. That's our goal. And as long as we see 3.8, I'm satisfied with it. I will give a range as low maybe as 3.6, but 3.8 is what our goal is. And if we see that, we'll do some random resistance tests as well, just using basic equipment, nothing big right now. All right, so we've got our 3 cells here. So this is going to be battery number 1, and all of them are 3.8 or better. So we're going to say that's fine, and I'll do here just a standard. Again, I do not like this being necessarily the internal resistance test, but it is what we're going to use for right now to keep it across the board the same. So first battery is good, and we have these are milliohms, by the way. So you have 5, which is 0.005 ohms, and then you have 0.012 ohms, 0.5, 0.012. Okay. So real quickly though, if it's going to help, I'm going to try to explain what this means as far as why it matters. But for right now, I'll take this one as being 3.8. It's good. Sign it. We'll move on to the next one. Okay. And then these will all get their stickers added to them so that you know that they passed. All right. We're going to do number 2. And just to be fair, on the online ones as well, all the lower milliamp batteries did do well. What does it say, Chris? For me personally, LiPo should give the end user true capacity to be used on a live like 13 mile. You can get 1,000 out of it without damaging it. Chris, I'll tell you, you know, it's kind of like they say on C rating. Now here you go. Hold on. 2, 3. Okay. Again, all 3 cells are showing 3.8. I'll do another. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to randomly test the internal right now. I mean, I'm not going to do that on every one of them. I'll do it like, let's say on 1st, 5th, and 10th. Let's just do that. Okay. So this one's good as well. And I did read back. Hey, Julio. Yeah, I'm back at it. Just going to try and go through these to make it fair comparison. I mean, you know, I'm going to pick 10 of each series of CNHL that we have and test those as well. And make sure that, you know, they're all stored the same. So we're just going to see, okay, 3.8, 3.8. All so far we're seeing 3.8 across the board on the first 3 at least. Now we did see that on CNHL as well on their smaller milliamps. So, and again, guys, if you get the stickers, and let me explain. Once you get these boxes and they've been tested by me, what is going to change is it will also help us to prevent people from who use the batteries and say, oh, it's not doing well, it didn't come properly done. Well, no, we're going to verify that as well. We got 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. Again, that's good. That is battery number 4. So on battery number 5, we'll do another internal resistance test. A simple test, though. And again, these are only testing for brand new. We're not testing after use. That will be different. And Jeff Hardy, he's the one who did bring that to my attention, is, hey, are you doing these with 2 cycles of discharge? No, not yet. Just to see what my customer gets, because this was all prompted because we received, whoa, hold on a second. Signed too early. Hold on. Let me make sure that I fix that first. Cell 1, cell 2, and cell 3. Perfect. We want to see what the customers are getting so they don't get a cell that's bad right off the bat, right? So anyways, like I said, starting today, all our batteries will have the tamper-proof stickers on them to close, which means that they've been tested. Once you break that seal, it means that we know and you know that the batteries were tested here first. Let me make sure to put the pen here so I don't get into the habit of signing before I test. That's the big thing. All right, here we go. It is much easier when they all run. Oh wait, I said on the 1st, 5th, and 10th I was going to do a simple internal resistance, so let's do that. This is number 1, this will be number 5. Okay, 5, 10, and 14. 10 and 14. Okay. And I have a whole thing on internal resistance, like I said, that we will present to you guys to explain it. But internal resistance at this point, I'm not too worried about it in comparison to after it's been discharged and charged, and we will see then what happens. But for right now, you know, if it does get super high, like in some of those tests where the battery's voltage, the cells drop below, like they were like 1.7, yeah, it's a pretty big problem as far as internal resistance is concerned. So it probably won't disappear there. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. All right, so we've only got 3 more of these to go. And that will be our first batch of CNHL that so far are all testing like they should. All right. And I know that Allline is pissed off at me. I have read the guy's comments. I'm sorry that you feel that way. As I stated, I thought it was fine. I did that live video to show the customers that they're good batteries. I can't, if I do live, nobody can say I fixed it or did anything else. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. And, you know, I'm watching the guy post about how they may have sat on the shelf for 120 days. That actually doesn't matter. I can tell you that these sit right beside the all lines. And they all sit in a temperature controlled here, which is humidity controlled and temperature controlled. And there should be no issue. All right, here we go. So we are at number 9 of 10 of these. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. And then after we're done with this 3S, we'll bump up to the next one. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna randomly pick 10 from every, since we did a maximum of 10 per from Allline, we're gonna keep it fair and do just a maximum of 10 per battery type from CNHL, and then from Thunder Power, which will be tomorrow, Thunder Power RC. And then we're gonna do the test. I want to say this there. Hold on, let me read what you said, Chris. I started 1 year ago with it, and for me it was confusing. I had my amp meter and voltmeter calibrated on Betaflight. My OSD was showing the used amps, and I flew them right against. Not sure. The 13 months, then I learned there was actually yeah. Well, I mean, so one of the things which is really important is when people start understanding that the internal resistance is going to really. This is number 10 actually. So let me do a IR on this one as well. This is number 10, 5, 13, 7. Okay. All right, that's 10. All good to go. Now, we'll go to the next one. Let's change. Let's go to the 85704s. That's 85704, 85704 to 3, 4, 6 or 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, thanks, man. I cannot. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I just got to make sure that what we're selling to the customer is good. And I do trust the companies to do their stuff. And I'm not going to, like I said, online's pretty pissed at me right now. I get it. But I would have rather them at least explain to me what's going on than reply and say something about how, almost as if they're picking on the fact that we couldn't sell their batteries fast enough. I can't help that. I mean, like, but he's like, oh, they ordered them and they've been sitting there for so long. Yeah, you're right. I mean, what do you want me to say? I can tell you what batteries don't sit here long. I can tell you that as soon as I get sugar rush, they sell out. So don't pick on us because we didn't sell your batteries fast enough. 85704G. So here we go. 85704G. This is CNHL. All right. So these are. Let me open these up. These are going to be the 4S850. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me make sure it's not my kids writing. I apologize. Make sure these okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, great. Okay, so battery number 1. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. Since it's battery number 1, we'll also do the internal resistance. Simple internal resistance. 4, 4, 5, 11. Okay, 4, 4, 5, 11. And these are milliohms, by the way. Okay, so that's 0.004. So this one's good. Battery number 2. .8 all the way across. This one's good. Battery number 3. Good. Battery number 4. Good. And this is something, like I said, hey Al, how you doing, my friend? Al is in the house, boys and girls. Al is in the house. This is something that Jerry from Allline posted under our video, and I will say that at best, these batteries came in a few weeks after, hey Joseph, a few weeks after the all line came in. So they all have been sitting on the shelf for at least minimum since January, maximum since September. So for this brand, for CNHL. Okay, and so far that issue that Jerry brought up about, oh, they've been sitting for 120 days, and I'll tell you what, bud, it's not playing a factor here at all. I'm gonna go back and sign those boxes, guys, by the way. Hey Jack, how you doing, my friend? All right, here we go. Okay. And again, for those of you that just joined, as I said before, we are going to test every LiPo now. Not today. We're going to do 10 randomly picked, but we're going to test them. Once they pass, there will be a tamper-proof sticker that's put on the boxes. If you receive a battery from us and it's got a tamper-proof sticker, I need to check these. That means that it's been tested and it passed. Okay. Ah, man, I mean, that's the best thing is, I'll be honest with you, it's like I've bought a ton of batteries. I mean, obviously I do. And I get maybe a small handful. I mean, like we're talking about, I buy maybe, I don't know, let's see, 1,000 batteries a quarter maybe. And my percentage of failed batteries is it's slim. It's very slim. Like it's so small, it's not even worth like, making issue of. This, though, was just back-to-back-to-back stuff. So I had to now go back and test them all. I think that it would be a mistake for me to assume, after seeing what could be possible, it's a mistake for me to assume that it's not possible across any other company. But I will tell you this: I am noticing that the smaller milliamp batteries are the ones with the least amount of problems. All right, so let me stick with that too. When we step up, we'll see how it does. Okay, but we want to just make sure. So I figured, hey, we did all line live, and again, it's all good. It's all good. You know what? It's worth it to me because we are, we had a discussion here about picking brands and changing brands down the road and limiting the brands that we sell. So we have decided we're going to drop about 50% of the brands that we carry and really stick with the ones that passed our testing. And this is not just going to stop with the batteries, though. There's quite a few things that I want to personally test before we ship out from now on. And I think that will set us apart as well. And honestly, to be fair, if the items are tested before we ship them, it does also help to eliminate any false claims of, oh, I got it and it was dead on arrival. Okay, well, we know that that's not the case then, because we would have tested it and signed it automatically. All right, so that's 10 of those. All of them passed perfectly as well. All right, so as far as the low milliamp goes, the only ones I have left, I think, are the 6 series. So let me see if I have those. That's going to be 6570. Let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I have 10 of those. 4. Let's see. Give me 1 second to find them. There goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may just have to stick with those 7, I guess, for right now, which is good enough. All right, we'll start with those 7 for right now. I think I do think so. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. So let's see, which one do we want to try? Let's see how this one. This is an older one, but let me just see. Let me clean it up a little bit. Let's see. I don't remember playing around with this one, but I'll check it. I would say the only difference is it's going to do it based on the not the balance leads. I don't. Oh, I have to. Of course, now you ask me, and I have to get an adapter. Hold on. I'll check and see what we can get out of it. I think I have the adapter. Is this it? Yeah, this should do it right here. Only problem is with the adapter, it's going to add slight more resistance, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. So let me just see where I'm at. Let me see. I haven't used this since. Oh, gotta get my. Let's see. I have not used this for this purpose, so let me just. Nope, that's just to change it. So let me get back. Okay, there's my internal resistance. I'll do voltage first. And I don't want to balance. Where am I going here? I don't know. I don't remember how to do this one. Anybody? No, I do sleep, Brandon. I do sleep. I'm just trying to remember on this one. First, I'm going to start measuring back. Okay, let me just leave it and see. Does it kick in like this? Should be an interesting idea to see. I have no idea. Don't remember. When you are. Anyway. Hey, listen, when I do, I promise you, eventually I will. I'm not remembering where to do this. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I think it's because I need, let me power it from here. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm a little ridiculous, right? Let me put that one in here and turn this on. And that's what I needed to do. I'm doing it all backwards here. Okay, so let's give this a shot this way. All right, my bad. Okay, sorry, that's what I meant to do. So yeah, you can do this just as easily. Yeah, no, I had it. I'm sitting here putting it as the power source and then trying to read it. Okay, so you can see your voltage here. This is actually a pretty good idea too. I have no problem using this one. Voltage, all of them are 3.8, and then if we click this and go to internal resistance, let's see. Hopefully, I think this should give us what now? What now is it telling me? I have to put this. Not sure I want to do this, but let's just see. Maybe this is how they want it done. Yeah, I guess that's how they want it done. All right, we'll go this route. This is maybe pretty neat. Let's see. Now let me change. Let me change this to calculate that. So hold on a second, just to see 18.3, 17.9, 2, and 17.5. All right. Now let's remove that and go back to our system here. Yeah, I got I got it. I'm a little rusty on this one, but let me just see. I want to do a comparison here. So let me just see. Okay. Resistance 05, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. It's pretty good. I mean, it works. It's either way. If it will work as fast, that'll be fine with me. We'll stick with the toolkit RC. If that's easier for you guys to read as well, we can go that route. Might as well anyway. Kind of neat way to do it. All right, so that one's fine. Let's go to the next one here. Let me get out of this. Yeah, let me get back. There we go. Didn't think about using that. Thanks, Al, for asking. I would have never thought about using it. I don't really go to these because I don't. I remember saying the one thing that I did say about these was sometimes putting these LiPos, the balance charger in here was a pain. But hey, you know what? Let's check voltage. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I should probably use it. So, anyways, can you guys? If you guys can read that, are we good with this? I'll let you guys respond. If you prefer this machine to do it, then we'll do that route. We'll go that route. I have no problem with it at all. As long as you can read it, I don't mind. But it is pretty neat because at least people can see the toolkit RC working. All right, so we're good there. That's battery number 2. I'll go back. I'm going to go back and sign these once I put the stickers on, actually, because the stickers will be here later. So let's go to number 3. I wonder, let me see. I hate putting this thing on, though. That's the only thing, is that I hate plugging this in. I just can't get them to fit as easy. There. All right, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. Okay, that's number 4. Oh, that's number 3. That's number 3. Matter of fact, what I may do, I have a different idea. Maybe I'll do this instead. Plugging it into that is a pain, but plugging it into something regular is not. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can use this one, leave this permanently plugged in, just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, and then I can plug into that, I think, faster. So let's go to battery number 4. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. Okay. I may end up switching back to the other one now, but we'll see. Again, 3.8 all the way across. We got one more to test, and then we're going to switch to a whole new batch of CNHL, larger series, I believe. All of them 3.8, so we're good. Now let me go ahead and let me see. What's up, Romeo? All right, so that does it for this series. So all these so far were 27 batteries into this, and we've had all of them read 3.8. Oh my goodness, hold on. From CNHL, okay? So far, it's very positive so far. All right, now we'll close this bin up. Let me put these back. We're done with bin number 1 in the random testing. So in that case, we randomly pulled 10, except for that last line where we only had 7 available. So let me put these away, and we'll pull up the next bin and see how CNHL does on those. Let me just get these back in, because my wife will kill me if I don't put them properly, so bear with me. You'll understand. It's a matter of life or death here. So let me just stack these. All right, and then we move on to the next batch. All right. Here we go. Same, brother, same, always at the grind. Okay, so we will do the, let's see. If there are, I think on these ones, because there's 2 per, is it 2? There's 4. I'm just going to randomly test 10 of these, not, these are the high voltage. Let me just randomly test. I'll take 3 boxes because there's multiple batteries in each box. So we're going to go to the HV. Let's just go ahead and take 3 boxes. Take these out. All right, guys. And I'm going to go back to this one. It's just faster for me. I'm going to go back to this one because it's a little faster for me to swap them in and out. Okay. 4S 3.8. Do another one. Okay, 3.8 across. .8. All right. No problem, Al. And I'll do it normally. Sorry, I never really go to the toolkit for that just because it's so much faster to swap them out here. But it is an awesome unit, and I never even thought about putting that out there so that people could see that at work. So I appreciate you bringing it up. And we just got the new line of them in too, so I should probably do more demos on those anyway. So I appreciate you doing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll grab one more set just to make sure that we hit our 10. Okay. Okay. All right, let me grab one more box. Be 8. Okay, we'll do 2 more. That happens to be what's in there. Perfect. Good timing. 9. And again, guys, these are just tests for storage mode only to see when they were shipped to us how well they were holding. I do not believe, I know All Line said something about, like I said, a discharging rate and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to tell you right now that, I mean, that's it. That's another 10 packs here, all perfect. So let me go ahead and put these back. Give me 1 second. So, I mean, so far, under the same conditions, these things about arrived at the same time as the All Line. Under the same condition, and I am going to pull some that have been here a long time. That we ordered for a special project and they weren't all used. So we're going to see some and see how they test old. Okay, and see if what they're saying is true. We're going to find out. They'll be CNHL, so to be fair, they would have had quite a bit of shelf life. Like I said, they were for a project that we were working on a year ago. And let's see what happens, okay? Oops. Sorry guys, sorry about that. That's my son. Hold on 1 second. Hey, big man, I'm on a live video right now. Can I call you right back?
Yeah.
All right, love you, dude. Peace. Bye. All right. It's my boy. I love my boy. All of them. They're awesome. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me just put these away. All right. I'll put these back in the box, and I'll come back to those in a second. Now, let me see this next box here. Perfect. Here we go. Let's bring out the big boy now, okay? So let's bring out this sucker right here. This is the 6S2. Perfect. We've got some big successes coming, and we'll do the smaller successes, but let's just do this first. Let me grab some of these ones, because this is where there's 3. God, these are heavy. 4. Now, I will say that if there's something that's going to go wrong, it would most likely be right here. All right? So, because we did notice the larger batteries is where we had the biggest problem with the All Line. So, I'm going to try to see if that's going to be the same thing. Let me see. HV. Let's see. 857. That goes here. All right. I'm almost ready, guys. I just want to... And normally I would have pulled these ahead of time, but I felt like somebody would say then that I only pulled what I knew would work, so I wanted to avoid all that. So right now I'm just digging to find if I can find any more of those. That is the 1801. All right, I'll start with those then for right now, because I don't think I have any more of those here. But let's see, 1801. Give me one more minute to check. Okay, let's just start with what we got here. We'll give this a shot. Hey, thanks, JD. Send them back to me. We'll get you taken care of. I think, believe it or not, I think that Online announced today they will not be refunding us. So we're gonna have some fun. Gotta love it. Send me those back, and I'll get you taken care of. I already got my call back into a few other companies here. All right, so here we go. So what we're gonna do here, this is gonna be the 6S. Sorry, 6S. Where are we at? Sorry, 6S 1800. Okay, that's a big sucker right there. Good luck. Hope this one comes out okay. All right, 6S 1800. Here we go. All 6 cells above 3.8. There's one. Success 1800 battery number 2. Wait, let me make sure I got all 6. Sorry. Yep. Okay. And I think, Al, to just satisfy any concern of the thing, I think I'll just swap back and forth between the two. That should probably be, I can't use this for that though, but let's just see. I'll switch now over to here, and we'll get the reading on here, okay, just to see. May not be a bad idea just to show there's 2 sources. I know this thing doesn't like, I'm not very good at plugging this in, but there you go, we can read them here. 3.9, 3.88, all above 3.8, almost to 3.9, one's at 3.9. So, you guys can see that, yeah. Okay, so we'll go back and forth. That was actually pretty easy. Pretty fast to do on that one. So we may stick with the Toolkit RC for this portion. I just wish the screen was a little bit bigger or brighter. I don't know, can you, let me see if I can do that. See, I like this bright. Maybe if I just make it brighter. Is there a way to make this thing brighter? Yep. How does that look on the screen? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's good. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. I might actually. Let me check. I know. I'll let you know if I have any. Let's press OK. All right. We're going to go ahead and continue to use. The screen is now brighter for me, so that's easier for me to look at. It's just plugging this in. It's still a challenge. There we go. 3.8, 3.87, 86, 86, 84, 89, 88. Perfect. Take it. All right, I think I got one more for now on this. This one. .8 or better all the way across. Good. Okay. That, I believe, is for one. That's 5 of those, and I don't think I have any more. So I'll have to stop at 5 on that testing. And now we're going to go to the next one, which is going to be the 6S here. And I believe this is the 6S 850. Is that right? Yes, 6S 850. Let's go ahead and run these real quick. So on the 6S 850, we have 3.8 all the way across on all cells. 3.8 all the way across in all cells. Al, I think you got this. Actually, once I get used to plugging this thing in here, this is actually, I kind of like that. So thank you, Al, for asking about that, man. Now it's actually going out faster. Okay, let's go 3. This will be our third one to test here of this series. So we've tested, 10, 20, 30, over 40 batteries. Yo, Julio, what's up, dog? 3.8 all the way across. All the way across. And one more. Ooh, man, sorry to hear you lost that quad, bro. That sucks. God darn, that's terrible. And the last one, 3.8 all the way across. All right. So now I'm going to put this bin away. We randomly took ours out of there. I think that the idea that they're being randomly pulled and they are all coming back where they need to be. Let me just put these back in the box, please. And I won't be able to put these back nicely, so I better just hide this box until my wife, so she doesn't get mad at me. All right, so now we're going to go to the old batteries from them, okay? So let's see what happens. Now when I say old, I mean old. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. You'll also see that in this bin we have some talons. Talons will be another day, okay? But here's what we're grabbing now. So just to give you the background on these batteries. These batteries, like I said, were purchased for a project that we were working on with the school. We didn't end up selling them all, so they've been here for quite a bit. These are, let's see, these are what, 3S, 2200 milliamp, and they've been here, let's see, been here about 8 months, okay? So we're gonna see how they hold up after 8 months. Let's just see, all right? And honestly, I have no clue what we're about to find out, so let's just see what happens. Holy cow, look at that. 3.8, 3.81, 3.81, and 3.8. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see Allline explain this one to me then, since they were trying to dog me on the last one. Let's try another one. Cannot answer, so let me just reach that real quickly to the next one. 3.81, why is it, damn, there we go. 3.81, 3.81, 3.81. We'll do 10 of these. Three 3.81, 3.8, 3.81. Let's see, that's 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just pull them. There we go. And after that, I'll tell you, 3.81 all across the board. Three 3.81, 3.80, 3.81. I think we're all seeing pretty much what we expected here. Okay, finally, hold on, let me get here. I think we have, there we go, 3.81, 3.81, 3.81. Okay, and we are about to be finally finished with this. And for this one, just for sake of making sure we use different machines, let's go this route. 3.8s. Okay, and let's see, that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 more to go to meet my 10, and we finish. Oh, heck yeah, Julio. Yeah, that'll be fun. I remember when I was getting my tattoos. 3.81, 3.82, 3.82. We have this one and then one more to go. 3.81, 3.80, 3.81. And I'll do the last one on this right here. Oh my God, because I'm doing it this way. God darn it. Okay, here we go. Come on. Of course. Let's 3.795. Okay, fine. I'll take it. So here's what we've got, guys. And for let me see if I get the same reading here. It'll just be funny to see. Okay, so here it'll round it up. Okay, so it'll round it up because it only goes 2 digits out. So 3.80. So I think this one, because it goes 3 digits out, it's 3.795. 3.795. Fine. Whatever. Either way. So let's see. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. My God, I don't know how many. We tested a pretty good amount of these. And as you can see, we got a ton of talons left that we're going to test too. Okay, so we're going to stop there with this one. So here's the deal. So after testing, let's see, we did 10, 20, 30. I don't know. We probably did over 50 batteries. Just kind of went through them a little quicker. We did every range from, we had from every milliamp, right? From small to big, 6S, 4S, 3S, so forth. And at the end of the day, 100%. If we're going to round it to, let's say, to the 100th, then every one of them hit 3.80 or higher. Okay, and 3.80 is the desired storage on these cells. So that's my report back on CNHL. It was random pick, and on the random, Dustin, don't worry, we got plenty more. On the random picks, guys, just like we did yesterday with the online, or 2 days ago with the online, the random picks showed that they are in excellent condition. I will give props off to CNHL. Your batteries did do well. And I'm glad to be able to be selling those. And I hope this helps some of you guys out as well. And we'll be back then for the Sugar Rush test, and for the Talon test, and for the HGLRC Kratos test. And then I think we have some, that would probably be about it. But that's it. So there you go. 100%, literally 100% of their LiPos were in perfect storage. Okay? So thank you very much for that, guys. I hope that helps. To Jerry at Online, stop talking online about us and getting all pissy. I get you don't want to refund us, or you said you're not going to refund us for all your bad batteries. Keep your money. Maybe invest it in some quality control, and maybe that'll help you. I'd rather put it that way and get you guys to fix your crap. Just don't come on my stuff and keep talking shit. All right, guys, everybody else, take care. God bless, be safe, and we will be doing some more live tests on some flight controllers and motors coming up too. All right, talk to you soon. If you need anything, let us know, and as always, please subscribe to our channel. Peace. Bye.